to Art with Amira. I created this channel to provide art to everyone. This first tutorial is a really simple color mixing tutorial, how to create a color wheel using only 3 primary colors. I'm going to be using watercolor. This is a really affordable set. You do not need expensive materials to do awesome things. This is Prang's watercolor set, very basic 8-color set. We're only going to be using 3 colors. And you need a cup of water, paper towel, and a brush. I like to start with a round brush. It's called round because as you look down on it, you can see that the bristles are organized in a circle. So first thing you're going to want to do is set up a drawing of a color wheel, and you start with a triangle. There are 3 primary colors, and those are the basic colors that you can mix all other colors from. And so you want a triangle so that there's a point for each primary color. From there, you're going to mix secondary colors, which are a mix of each of those 2 colors. That's why it's called secondary. It's a mix of 2. Primary is 1, secondary means 2. And then you'll also mix tertiary colors, which are a mix of primary and secondary. So to set this up, you'll draw a triangle first. Then you'll extend a triangle on each side of the triangle. And then you'll create 12 circles just like on a clock, with a circle at the end of each of these points. Okay, so to get started, get your brush a little bit wet, and I wipe it off a little bit on my paper towel, and grab your red. Add a little more water to the brush and fill in red. It's not quite saturated. Saturated just means lots of color in the color. So I'm just going to grab a little bit more and drop it right into that red zone. I'm going to rinse my brush really well, wipe it off to check for color, go to my next primary, which is yellow, and I can see my palette wasn't quite clean, so I'm just going to rinse that out. I'll start with pure color. Looks good now. I'll grab my yellow, a little bit of water on my brush. And put in my primary yellow. And last primary color is blue. So I'm going to grab my blue, a little extra water in there, and fill in the last corner of the triangle with blue. What do you think you should do next? Probably rinse your brush. Do the next color. So now I'm going to do my secondary colors, which, as you can tell from the title, secondary, there are a mix of 2 colors. So I'm just going to get my little space wet first, grab a little bit of red and drop it in there, rinse my brush, grab a little yellow, drop it in there until you get a nice regular orange. That feels kind of yellow-orange to me, so I'm just going to grab a little bit more red, just a little. That feels like a nice medium orange. While I'm there, I'm going to pop over to this circle, which is my secondary color circle. Notice I am not jumping to this orange right here. I am mixing. I'm only going to be using red, yellow, and blue today just so I really understand color mixing. You can easily just grab the secondary colors, which are orange, violet, green, but you're going to learn a lot more if you mix it first. So got this area ready, throw a little yellow in there, rinse my brush so I don't contaminate the red, grab a little red until I get the same orange that I have here. A little bit too red, so I'll throw some more yellow in there until it matches. Yay, it matches. Rinse my brush, go to my next secondary color area, get it wet first, throw in a little yellow, rinse, Repeat. Grab a little blue. We'll make a pretty green. Not quite as green as I'd like. It's more of a blue green, so I'm going to grab some more yellow and mix in the wet area to have a nice even green. That looks awesome. So I'm going to get the circle across from that secondary. Oop, I'm not going to grab that green. I'm going to mix my own because I'm cool like that. Grab a little more blue. Mix it till it matches the green up above. Not quite yet. Grab a little yellow. Yay! I'm going to try my secondary. That happens between blue and red. Get my area wet here, get this guy wet. Drop in a little red. Always rinsing my brush in between. Get a little blue. Ooh, too much blue. That's what your paper towel's for. So if I mix that and it's like really not the violet I'm looking for, I can always blot it. But actually, I think this is going to work out. Grab a little red. Nice purple going there. You might have enough color loaded up on your brush to move it over, but not quite. So I'm going to mix a little more. You can see why I made circles, because the wonderful thing about watercolors is they blend together within a space. So if this were all touching, all the colors would just blend together. So that's why I do separate circles for a watercolor color wheel. Yay! So I have primaries, secondaries. Now I'm going to mix some tertiaries. So, and actually I'm going to put in little dots of the primaries at the ends. I meant to do that earlier, just to keep us aware of the order of the color wheel. Yay! So you've already taken 3 colors and had those 3 colors and 3 more colors. So we already have 6 colors out of 3. So now we're going to make some of those really pretty tertiary colors. And notice how interesting that orange looks versus just the flat orange in the container. That's why I love color mixing from scratch, because the color will be a lot more complex. There'll be layers of color within. So I'm going to try now mixing a tertiary color, which is a primary plus a secondary married. Yay! Or as Micah, my little son, would say, red and orange sitting in a tree, Kissing. So we're going to mix it right there. So I'm going to mix up some orange first, because that's a hard one to match. Oh, I'm going to avoid that. Don't go there. Until I get a nice matching orange to the one next to it. Okay, so I got a nice orange there. And we've got to marry these two, so we're going to grab a little extra red and make a red orange. So it should be enough red to make it not quite look like this color, but not so much red that it looks red, completely red. So we've got red orange going there. Pop that bubble. Pop it. Okay. Rinse your brush. Now we're going to mix. So that color is called red orange because it's a primary red plus orange, so it's red orange. Now we're going to make a yellow orange, which is going to be orange plus the primary yellow. Get the area wet first. Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm not going to do it. Make a little plain orange first. Tempted me. looks pretty good. I'm gonna rinse my brush, grab some yellow. The yellow's getting a little dirty, so clean it up. Some yellow. And add enough yellow so that it's definitely more yellow than the orange, but not as yellow as yellow. My favorite color is yellow orange. What I consider California poppy orange. Alright, so now we're going to make the next tertiary color, which is green and yellow, so we'll call that yellow green. It's a really nice color for little spring leaves coming out, that first bright pop of green in the springtime. So first you'll mix, oh, I want to grab that one, I'm not going to do it. Go to my blue, go to my yellow, and mix a nice even green. Rinse my brush. It's not quite the same green yet. Make sure it's the same green. Oh, it's so bad. Got color in my yellow. I'm gonna rinse that out and clean it out so I don't mess it up for the next color. A nice even green, and now I want to add more yellow to it. So we get a nice yellow green. Not so yellow that matches the yellow, not so green that still looks like regular green. Rinse your brush. You might notice something about your water starting to get muddy. So pay attention to that. If it starts to show too much color with straight water, then you'll want to change your water. But I think it's doing okay right now. Okay, so I'm going to rinse this area wet. Mix my little green. Yay! Rinse, repeat. Lost my train of thought. Okay, there. Make some green to blue. Looks pretty close. Now I need to add blue to make blue green, which is a beautiful color for like underwater images. And it's too blue because it's too similar to the blue there. So I'm just going to put a teeny bit more yellow in there to make a blue green. There we go. Lovely, lovely. I'm moving over to the violets, and my water's still looking good, so I don't need to change it. This still looks clear. So, okay, so this is blue green. This is now going to be blue violet. So first I want to mix my violet. Whoa, too much. And now I want to add some blue to that. Get a nice blue violet. And our last color combo for tertiary colors is red violet. So you're going to mix your violet first. Again. You're getting this. You're like, black, I got this. That's my last name. So I mixed my violet to match that one. And now you got it. I'm going to add some red. Like a red violet. So way more interesting violets than if you just grabbed the violet out of the tray. Okay, and you'll notice I've now used every primary color and my water is super brown. So this center spot here is just to help you know that all three colors added together. Well, let's find out. A little spot of red, a little spot of blue, a spot of yellow. And with watercolor, it's kind of a dark gray, but generally the three primaries will make black or really dark brown. That's why your water gets super muddy as you're working, because you're putting all the colors together. I'm going to see if I can make that a little darker and closer to black. Always rinsing in between. Almost black there. Okay, so I recommend pausing during this tutorial and doing each step one at a time. Remember, the first colors are primary, which means one are red, yellow, blue. Secondaries are orange, green, and violet. And then your tertiaries are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and red, violet. And tertiary means three. So primary, secondary, tertiary. And this works with any color medium. We're just playing with watercolors right now. Next tutorial will be how to mix some more interesting browns out of just these three colors. And what we'll do for those is mix complementary colors, which are the colors that are directly across from each other on the color wheel. So enjoy, play with watercolors.